Hello, I'm Justin Leonard from Igus UK, and I'm here to talk to you today about why you need Igus Chainflex cables. So, why do you need Igus Chainflex cables? What's wrong with standard electrical cables? If you've ever used a standard electrical cable for dynamically moving applications, for example in an energy chain, you may have seen these common faults or symptoms of problems. Corkscrewing of the cable, bulging and bursting of the outer jacket, and intermittent signal or shorting. Let me show you why this can happen with standard static electrical cable. In a standard electrical cable, the core stranding of the copper is usually made to predefined sizes, not optimized for movement, and therefore the cores can break when the cable is flexed, leading to shorting or intermittent signals. The inner cores of the cable have a very long pitch. This means as the cable is bent, the outer cores are stretched and the inner cores are compressed. The outer jacket, however, is loose fitting. This doesn't prevent the motion of the cores, and so what happens is the cores will unravel and start to form the bulges and eventually burst the outer jacket. Shielding or screening where used is often linear, just on one side, and has a very steep angle. This means that when the cable is bent, the strands are stressed and can break. When they break, they can easily puncture the outer jacket or the inner jacket, causing shorting. Igus Chainflex cables are made differently. Let me show you how. The copper stranding size is optimized for every cable to allow it to be flexible for the application. Inner cores are wound in a very short pitch, tightly, and bundled where possible. This means that when bent, all of the cores see the same low level of strain. The outer jacket of the cable is pressure filled into all of the gaps around the cables. This ensures that they can't move or unravel, and this prevents the breakup of the outer jacket. Finally, the shield or screen is a braided woven screen with a very shallow angle. This means that as the cable is bent, the strands of the screen see a lot less strain and are much less likely to break. These design features were developed with exhaustive testing in our laboratories, and the data that we've gathered from our representative long-term tests means that we're confident that Chainflex cables will last millions of cycles in dynamic applications. Igus have developed a full range of cables with these design features, from control to power, from servo to bus, and even fibre optic cables. In most cases, there is a choice of outer jacket materials to balance cost with a long life in many different environments, from low to high temperature, for chemical resistance, and for abrasion resistance. Hopefully I've given you a taster of why you should use Igus Chainflex cables for dynamic applications. And remember, with Igus Chainflex cables, you get the Igus service. Plastics for longer life, from stock, with no minimum order quantity, from 8 till 8, from Igus UK.